Welcome to Quick Bytes, the lunchtime live stream with your tech integration specialist, Scott Conway. Welcome and thank you for joining us today on this episode of Quick Bytes, the lunchtime live stream. We're going to be discussing and previewing a new Chrome extension, or at least a new Chrome extension to me and possibly you, called Nod Reactions, and it's specifically designed for Google Meet. And it works really well if you have a large group of participants. And as you know, one of the best practices in that setting is to start with all of the participants muted and then have one person kind of be the speaker or the moderator. But what do you do to call on certain people, or if someone has a question, how do they raise their hand? How do they notify or signify that they have a question or they have something to participate with? So this Nod Reactions actually is a great tool for that. And so let's get right into it and take a look at it. Those of you that are joining us live, there's a chat sidebar for you. And the link to this Chrome extension is actually in the description down below the video. So if you need to get to it, this is what it looks like in the Chrome Web Store. It's called Nod Reactions for Google Meet. And again, the link is in the description for this video down below. This is where you can add it to Chrome. You can see it's already added to my Chrome browser because it says remove from Chrome. And there's a little bit of information down below here, but this one has pretty good reviews and it works pretty well. So I haven't had any issues over the past few days that I've been using it. And once you install it and you open up a Google Meet, it will show in the upper left-hand corner here for you. You can see there's a little bit of a settings icon. Excuse me. And you could change different tone. You could change the name. You can either hide your full name or, just show your first name or show your full name. And you could turn on notifications, check for updates from the actual extension itself, or put in a feature request if you have something you want to kind of share and see as an improvement. So you've got two options here. As you move over to the left, you see the kind of person raising their hand. That's where if you click that during a meeting, you can see it says Scott raised their hand. So this is good because this is kind of that, hey, I know we are all muted, but I want to say something. And some people will use the chat functionality over here, and it does populate. It pops up a little message in the lower right-hand corner. But what's nice about this raise hand feature is that it stays here in the lower left. You can see it has not gone away, and it doesn't go away until the person actually clicks the X and clears it. So you could kind of see them kind of stack up. If everyone is using the Nod Reactions extension in your Meet, you will see them as they click on them, they will stack up, and you can, as you go through and you call on that person, okay, Scott, you're next, go ahead and clear out their raised hand. And that allows you to kind of move through it. And then the participant obviously would need to unmute themselves, start talking, and then they can remute themselves. And if they forget to, remember, as the meeting organizer, you can actually come into the people icon and you can selectively mute certain people if they forget to. So you have that option. And then the other item here is just it's kind of a quick feedback tool for Google Meet. Thumbs up, thumbs down, clapping, waving, the little party person here with the hat and the tutor, and then someone looks like they're in pain. So I guess these are the emojis that you have available to you, not a whole lot. But the thumbs up, thumbs down, could be a great little feedback tool. How many of you are getting it? How many of you are not? Do you understand the concept? Do you not? And then as they start to hit these little icons, you'll see that it pops up. Scott gives a thumbs up, and watch the difference. This one goes away. So this is just kind of a momentary, thumbs down. So as the teacher, you're kind of watching the kids give their feedback live real time, thumbs up, thumbs down. You got to kind of gauge, all right, did I get mostly thumbs up? Did I get mostly thumbs down? Where are we? Are we middle of the road? And then obviously they have some other features here too. But I think the thumbs up, thumbs down is your quick little feedback. And I know in this remote environment, feedback is something that we're talking about a lot. How do we provide feedback where normally we're in the classroom, the students can see us, they can get that sense of feedback just from body language sometimes. And how do you do that in this type of environment? So we've got to give those visual cues, and this nod reactions is a great way to do that. Not only does it help you curate your meeting and manage it in a better format so that people are raising their hand when they want to speak, but you can also account for that quick little feedback. So that is the nod reactions extension in Google Chrome. Today's session was a pretty quick one. I don't see any questions coming in, but if you get the chance, hop on over to the Chrome Web Store, take a look at this extension for Google Meet. It might help you run a more efficient type of meeting, especially with a large group of students. Thanks for joining us today, and hopefully you'll see us again in the future.